Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
NCC signs partnership with Woodfordia Inc. Supreme Court refused leave of application. And teachers want leavers paid before 19 January. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. Supreme Court today has again refused convicted lawyer Paul Parker's leave application in regards to the court's decision on October 30, 2024, to dismiss the earlier appeal to challenge the National Court's conviction and subsequent sentence of 20 years.
Supreme Court's three-man bench comprising of Justice David Kennings, Joseph Yagi and George Manuhu have dismissed Paul Parker's sleep rule application, seeking the court to revisit its decision on October 30, 2024, which the Supreme Court had dismissed Parker's initial appeal to challenge his sentencing. Justice Kennings, when reading out the written decision by the bench today, said the appellant, Mr. Parker, in his appeal argued that there were 9 alleged glaring mistakes or errors. Justice Kennings said the appellant has not raised any arguable case or error on the part of Supreme Court in its judgment on the 30th of October 2024, let alone any glaring error or mistake. Kennings said the application for leave is a vain attempt to re-argue the appeal and it is an abuse of the process. The Supreme Court concluded that they are not satisfied that the application has a strong chance of success and has made the ruling to refuse the application. Parker was convicted in October 2023 and was sentenced to 20 years imprisonment for the misappropriation of over 162 million kina in state funds between 2007 and 2011. He was found guilty of 5 counts of misappropriation. Pakatambo, National EMTV News.
Noting that the 2025 annual leave first has defeated its purpose, teachers in National Capital District through the PNG Teachers Association are calling on the Department of Education to pay their leave fare entitlements to their personal accounts before the 2026 academic year commences on the 19th of January. Following discussions between representatives of teachers, National Capital District and the Department of Education, payments will be processed and paid at the start of 2026.
Like accommodation and leave fares, like other provinces are entertaining.
Today, teachers in NCD presented their leave fare issues to PNG Teachers Association, requesting that their leave fares be paid before 19th of January and in full payment.
Yes. I think for all of us teachers here, the leave phase has now defeated its purpose because we are getting ready to go back into the classroom. And so again, the President, please, can they pay the leave phase straight into our accounts and no more the travel agents? All our records are with them. They know how much I will be paid. So pay that straight into my account. Likewise, all my friends here. Because
PNG Teachers Association President has advised teachers that this matter will be presented to relevant authorities to ensure leave fares are paid directly to their personal accounts.
If you're watching this one, Prime Minister of this country, if you're watching this one, Secretary of Education, if you're watching this one, and Minister of Education, if you're watching this one, and all the members of Parliament, these teachers are the ones developing this country.
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Without these teachers, you wouldn't be up there.
True.
Now, PNDT, as the elected leader in the country, is giving full support to NCD.
Mr. Sanan Kepa advised the teachers to refrain from boycotting classes.
My humble teachers, that's right, put it down. And I promise to you people that before comes 19, the President itself will go to authorities, make sure that this outstanding leave phase must be paid.
Thank you.
And that's our stand now. And that's the process we are taking now.
EJU Training Institute has graduated more than 1,600 students last year. This year, the institute aims to double the number. Principal of EJU Training Institute, Joe Alla, said the institute supports the government policy in leaving no child behind with the variety of courses it offers. He said with the education system pushing out large number of students out of tertiary education annually, not many can afford the second chance education with high tuition fees. Stepping in to address this, Mr. Alla said EJU Training Institute's targeted aim is to cater for the many dropouts and those who wish to acquire the necessary skills to earn a living. He said the institute provides the students with an opportunity to acquire skills ranging from office administration, information technology to technical, with only project fees of 1,500 kina. Mr. Alla is appealing to the government to intervene and support institutions providing skills training. A landmark partnership deal was forged between Papua New Guinea's National Cultural Commission and Wood Fodia Inc., a vibrant community-driven organization dedicated to celebrating life through creative events and festivals based in Woodford, Queensland, Australia.
This milestone event was marked by the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding at the Woodford Folk Festival, significantly expanding a well-established cultural partnership to include provinces and communities across Papua New Guinea. The Woodford Folk Festival, an event of international standing, is held annually over 6 days and 6 nights from December 27th through to January 1st. More than 2,000 performers and 438 events are programmed featuring local, national and international guests. The new agreement supports cultural exchange to encompass all 22 provinces of Papua New Guinea, representing 870 distinct and separate language groups, each with their own unique cultural practices, dances, stories and artistic traditions. The festival director of the Woodford Folk Festival, Amanda Jacks, said that Papua New Guinea is one of the most culturally diverse nations on earth, and this agreement allows those stories, dances, and traditions to be shared more widely, while also supporting communities to build their own festivals at home. National Cultural Commission Executive Director Stephen Anom Kilanda said the agreement marks an important step in safeguarding cultural heritage. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the partnership between NCC and Wood Fodia Inc. will allow festival organizers from Papua New Guinea to learn directly from Woodford's volunteer-led model, production system and community governance structures.
Festival director of the Woodford Folk Festival, Amanda Jacks, said the cultural exchange extends beyond performances at Woodford to include festival development, volunteer participation and skills sharing. She echoed what they have been seeing from ANGA's ongoing presence at Woodford since they signed an MOU earlier at the festival in 2023, highlighting that when artists return annually, the impact grows, and artist development, audience engagement, and international visibility all increase. National Cultural Commission Executive Director Stephen Anom Kilanda said Papua New Guinea is home to extraordinary traditions, languages, and artistic practices, yet many of the communities face complex challenges, from geographic isolation to the legacy of tribal conflict that can limit opportunities from cultural exchange and economic development. He added that this partnership creates a powerful platform to share what is strong, vibrant, and enduring about Papua New Guinea culture by using festivals as places of gathering, learning, and celebration, it can promote peace, harmony, and pride within the communities, while also inviting visitors to experience Papua New Guinea in a deeper and more authentic way. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum.
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You be holy, man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel Easy, the only over 150 countries with instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel Easy app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Even if we are non-aligned, we must show commitment and trust to whoever we engage with.
Returning in February 2026 is In Focus, your weekly news and current affairs talk show, which presents in-depth commentaries, discussions, and analysis of the major current affairs issues in Papua New Guinea and in the region.
The Tolai people as well that were left behind.
Super funds have grown from just under 2 billion kina industry to now 20 billion kina.
We engage in discussions with decision makers and experts across politics, government, history, industry, economics and business, as well as health, social, cultural and environmental issues, keeping you well informed right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The Minister for Police, Peter Chiamalili Jr., has released a statement regarding the killings in Sauk Valley, Anga Province. Minister Chiamalili says this was a carefully planned, intelligence-led operation targeting individuals believed to be in possession of illegal factory-made high-powered firearms that posed a serious threat to public safety and national security.
Reports indicated that during the raid, several people were killed, prompting widespread concerns. Sauk Valley Councillor Alas Tipital said the killings are unacceptable. Minister Chiamalili said the government regrets the loss of lives. However, the presence and use of military-grade weapons within civilian communities represents a grave and unacceptable risk to peace, safety, and national stability. Such weapons have no place in the society. During the operation, security personnel encountered armed resistance. 2 suspects, each armed with M16 assault rifles, were fatally wounded after engaging with security forces. 1 member of the security force was also shot and wounded and is now recovering after receiving prompt medical treatment. He said security personnel acted in accordance with clear rules of engagement and in response to direct and imminent threats to life. Their actions were measured, lawful, and taken to protect the wider community. Minister Tamalili said 3 additional suspects were apprehended and are now in custody. Investigations are underway to determine how these weapons entered the area and to disrupt the networks supplying illegal firearms. He said this operation underscores the government's commitment to restoring peace, strengthening law and order, and ensuring that the safety and security of all Papua New Guineans remains a priority. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Meanwhile, the member for Mulbaya Lumusa and Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, condemned the killing of a couple by a group from Wapanamanda in Enga Province, which took place at the border of Enga and Western Highlands Province.
The Vice Minister for Police, Jacob Maki, said the manner in which the pastor and his wife were killed is unacceptable. He called on the perpetrators to surrender to the police.
Wanda pastor, tuple yang roman, or kiri bicara saya. So, by the kirab longan em, cost bisa travel em. Miblo no sao so, miblo Mulbaya Lumusa Western Highlands na especially Lumusa. Miblo kama ko sem bait longa. Woman manda na, Enga province. All missing was a miblo bait na.
Maki said for Engans to cross the border to Western Highlands to do such is not good, as Western Highlanders are peace-loving people.
People not like him, like a problem by continue yet long, terrorizing people block in Kerala, Musa. Crossing border, crossing tribe, big wara like come across now. Parab Morman, Blana, family, innocent land, people now.
He is now calling on the responsible authorities to look into this matter.
Member of one mother, Miki Kayo, Governor Poena, BBC Ena, and also complain now in the Me like a more government tribe, was that man through involved in Islam Mera organized and Koiche, me like him by almost come forward, volunteer.
He also added that the instigators from the Lumusa side have been arrested and are now behind bars. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
The Papua New Guinea Defence Force has seen an uplift in its facilities through the recently opened refurbished Garrison Engineer Compound at Murray Barracks in Port Moresby.
This project was made possible through the partnership between Papua New Guinea and Australia, which was jointly delivered by the Papua New Guinea Defence Force and Australian Defence Force in a period of 3 years. With more advantages of securing facility for the Murray Barracks Garrison Engineers, the new facility will be utilized to store valuable infrastructure equipment, tools and materials. The Garrison Engineers support in building and carrying out maintenance at Murray Barracks, including PNGDF Headquarters, Joint Operations Branch and Force Support Battalion. They also carry out maintenance of housing facilities for PNGDF personnel, as well as Air Transport Wing, the 1st Battalion of Royal Pacific Islands Regiment, the Force Support Battalion, and PNGDF Headquarters personnel, as well as maritime personnel. PNGDF Support Commander Colonel John Gira remarked on this as a self-help that needs to be duplicated to other PNGDF barracks. In support, PNGDF Sergeant Martin Nelson said the facility provides an avenue for youths in the force to build their skills. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Border Commander Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police Stephen Francis revealed that Isipik Province is an area of concern at the Border Command.
Speaking to Commander Stephen Francis through a phone interview, he explained the other 3 commands remained quiet with no major incident reported. He gave a brief on Isipik province, highlighting a conflict between PNGDF soldiers and a community there.
People within the settlement, the use of wire caterpillar, that was been the major incident, and all the PNG Defense Force, it just happened that one of the person that was shot at was a PNG Defense Force personnel from Moem Barracks, and they would have seen the retaliation by the soldiers were mobilized, and they went and in the search of the suspect, they also burned down several houses into that settlement.
Following this incident, police within the province have been able to contain the situation and control the public. Commander Francis confirmed that investigations are currently underway.
So that incident now has been current investigation going on with PPC on the ground. They have identified some suspects. Some suspects has been taken into police custody, and police and soldiers were there in terms of ensuring. So there's no further in terms of damage done now. I'm no God. It's just that the initial reaction by the soldiers, there were a couple of houses were burned down in the settlements.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Ramdi Oknimbo Community Development Association has received 100,000 kina from the Western Highlands provincial government to implement the association's objectives in rural areas of Mulbaya district.
The association was established in 2019 and officially registered on the 4th of December 2024 with over 600 members of Ramdi tribe in Mul LLG. According to the association chairman Rex Cooney, their intention is to develop the rural community by providing basic services in communities of Mulbaya district, fulfilling Western Islands provincial government's commitment towards the association. On the 26th of June 2025, Governor Wairapa presented a 100,000 kina check to the executives yesterday at Semara House. Before presenting the check to the executives, Governor Wairapa said the provincial government is happy to support such initiative taken by the communities to help deliver basic services.
Money you like see me and you like to initiative long put him kind of some stone road here, and these are some of the things me I like it. Some of something me like it. So me want to leader me start no grassroots level one time. Me no come and come down. And me start on the grassroots line now, on really something like community, and me go on top. So me also councillor now, leadership lo me and me based law community. Now all the time by you look at me by trying to talk really something that's all. All very important or really something lo tamblo by you must start look one top.
Rapa said, with this small startup, the association can deliver what they intend to do in the rural communities. In addition, Governor Rapa highlighted that his team will work closely with all councillors to ensure basic services reach the rural parts of Western Islands. Meanwhile, Association Chairman Rex Cooney thanked Governor Rapa for supporting the community, stating that as a former councillor, Mr. Rapa knows the needs of communities. Mr. Cooney assured the governor that the check received will be put into good use in terms of infrastructure development, human resource development, social welfare, and SME development in rural communities. Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Concerns have been raised by the public regarding the lack of proper establishment of bus stops in the city of Mount Hagen in Western Highlands Province. Authorities responsible are urged to establish proper bus stops for commuters.
The city of Mount Hagen, one of PNG's fastest-growing urban centers, is facing ongoing challenges due to the absence of proper established bus stops. Public motor vehicles frequently stop at undesignated areas along major roads to pick up and drop off passengers. This practice has contributed to traffic congestions and raised concerns over pedestrians and commuter safety.
Sometimes pickpockets, stealing, all these little things taking place because of no good bus stops that we have.
There are increasing calls for city authorities and relevant government agencies to establish clearly marked and well-maintained bus stops at strategic locations throughout the city.
Of different customs and cultures, Namibia got different bus stops, especially in Western Islands, the third city of Papua New Guinea. So Mibla should get him proper bus stops where M should separate him. This bus stop are like people who are traveling down to Morobe, Goroka, Kundiawa or something like this along Islands Highway, they should have their own bus stop as well. Sometimes I used to see 5 Kina Boskur, they used to also pulling back or come. This is one of the major problems that people who are traveling along Islands Highway, they usually face. That is because we don't have proper bus stops and rules and regulations in place. So we should have rules and regulations in.
Community members believe that a proper bus stop facilities will help regulate traffic movement, improve public safety and provide a more organized public transport system for Mount Hagen. Sharon Engnui, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The Kina closed lower at $0.2348 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2273 $0.3355 Australian dollars, 0.1858 euro, and 35.29 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, palm oil closed lower, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed unchanged. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing Want to Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download Want to Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to TISA Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 Kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your TISA Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with TISA. TISA Bank. Banking on Change.
Hi, it's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m., returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The Higher Education Foundation is giving a second chance to grade 12 leavers by helping them pursue higher education in the United States.
With 21 students already studying on board and 7 more set to leave this year, the foundation is calling on parents to support their children's dreams.
As I am speaking, we already have about 21 students already there in the US, those who have passed through our pathway, and these 7 will now make it up to 28. So that is quite an achievement to us, especially.
The foundation is now urging the parents to step in and sponsor at least one child who has dropped out with financial backing.
At least sponsor one kid, one of your family members, one unfortunate kid in your village. Everyone on the streets have after grade.
Rhonda Doe says Higher Education Foundation is very helpful and supportive. With more students set to benefit, Higher Education Foundation is now opening doors for many more young Papua New Guineans to achieve their dreams and contribute to the nation's development. Cleo Dutton, National EMTV News.
Now moving to overseas news, Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro has pleaded not guilty. He angrily defended his character.
Press, the public and dozens of drug enforcement agents inside a courtroom on the 26th floor of a court in Manhattan waited with anticipation for Nicolas Maduro and Celia Flores later today. There were so many DEA agents wanting to watch the arraignment that multiple overflow rooms had to be opened. The 2 defendants walked in wearing long-sleeve orange tops with dark T-shirts over top. Mr. Maduro was flanked by 2 US Marshals and his ankles were shackled. Mr. Maduro nodded towards the gallery as he walked in and wished everyone a happy new year. His hair was combed back and Celia Flores walked in behind him with her blonde hair pulled back into a low bun. Her forehead was bandaged and her defence attorney requested she receive an X-ray for a suspected broken rib sustained when she was captured.
Protesters in Iran says more demonstrators have been killed during ongoing civil unrest.
At least 16 demonstrators have now been reported as killed by human rights groups or Iranian news outlets, and that's in demonstrations right across the country. And it appears from what we're seeing on social media and from those same human rights groups that these demonstrations have spread right out to provincial cities, and they continue, even though the security forces and the police in Iran are starting to crack down much, much harder than they did in the first days. The focus of the demonstrations also appears to have shifted. Initially, they were demands for economic relief. They occurred in response to the Iranian rial crashing to a record low against the US dollar, and they started in Tehran's bazaar, where merchants shut their shops. Now they're mainly composed of young people, and they're people calling for an end to Iran's religious dictatorship, to the theocratic regime known as the Islamic Republic.
Former Labour politicians' latest group is calling on federal government to establish Commonwealth Royal Commission.
Yeah, so more than 20 former Labor MPs, senators and party officials have signed an open letter calling for a federal royal commission, and they've also raised concerns that a state-level inquiry won't have enough power. Now, before Christmas, we saw Labor MPs Mike Freelander and Ed Husic break ranks and call for a royal commission in the wake of the Bondi terror attack. Today, evidence that pressure is mounting within the Prime Minister's own party. Now, similar to other groups that have called for a royal commission, these former Labor politicians would like it to examine the causes of the Bondi terror attack.
Health authorities are urged of potential measles exposure in New South Wales.
For children, it's really important that they get 2 doses of measles vaccine. It's a very effective, very safe vaccine, but it's really having the 2 doses that gives great protection. And in fact, as you mentioned, the outbreak in America in 2025, they saw over 2,000 cases reported, probably other more mild disease that didn't get reported. But of those, only 4% had both vaccination doses. So the 2 doses of measles vaccine are important, and thankfully they're still in the schedule in America. They haven't removed the MMR, which includes measles, but at the same time, it's the messages that are going out more broadly about vaccinations, including these latest pullbacks on free vaccination in America, that actually have a negative effect across the board when it comes to parents' natural uncertainty or caution about vaccines if they're getting these mixed messages.
National MTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nah. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, 1 cube at a time.
On the go and need a quick update? Talk to Tisa Bank. No logging, no typing, just your voice.
Hey Siri, what's my balance?
Your balance is 2,578 kina.
Activate voice banking in 3 simple steps. 1. Update your Tisa Bank mobile app to the latest version. 2. Set up Siri on your iPhone if not already enabled. 3. Start voice banking with Tisa. Tisa Bank. Banking on change.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The NCD Governors Cup Rugby League is nearing its end, with organizers confirming expected dates for the grand finals.
The NCD Governors Rugby League Cup is expected to play its grand finals on Wednesday or Thursday, according to the tournament director Billy Aki, with the current semi-finals playoffs for the Cup, Plate and Bowl competition. Mr. Aki's
come namelong Morda Swans one time all Mudrus brothers got on the league where problem to solve me all on the league now so me too got some 50 base stop but 2 plus la game by rematch again all the play now today lo now afternoon lo konita guess lo bylaws soli Morda Swansi approaching bylaws mina all make him some mistake league now put him for blood the chalka player. But Mudrus brothers, he look him now, put him appeal ball come, so jurisdiction now, make him decision law, to blow go back law rematch can. So I'm also let me pull him back league and Chirichi Governors Cup law.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The PNG Lewis women's cricket team faced a tough challenge against South Australia in a 40-over match yesterday.
In yesterday's match day action for the national women's team, the PNG Lewis took on South Australian country women at Stockwell Cricket Ground in a 40-over encounter. PNG Lewis won the toss and decided to bat first. However, the team struggled to build strong partnership against disciplined bowling from the South Australian side. Wickets fell at regular intervals, putting pressure on the batting lineup. After completing the allocated 40 overs, PNG Lewis managed to score a total of 124 runs. Despite the low total, the Lewis bowlers showed determination and confidence when defending the target. South Australian country women began their chase carefully but remained focused on the target. The PNG Lewis bowlers picked up important wickets and kept the match competitive throughout the innings. South Australia eventually reached the target, scoring 125 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. The match ended with South Australia winning by 3 wickets. Although the results did not go their way, the match provided valuable experience for the PNG Lewis as they continue to compete against strong international opponents. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Some days feel grey until someone brings back your smile. Happiness, sometimes all it takes is a bite or a scoop.
Late again?
And sometimes it's waiting in the freezer just for you.
Share the love, share the happiness in every moment with Gala.
Gala, Gala Yum.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk on time. Oh, 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 oh.
All small crafts going out at sea must consider simple safety requirements. Always check the weather report before going out at sea. Do not jump on a boat if the passengers or skipper have been drinking alcohol. Always remember to wear a life jacket. Take enough drinking water and food with you. Make sure you have a bucket, canvas for shelter, and a paddle for emergency. Always take extra fuel on board and do not get on a boat that is overloaded. This message is authorized by the National Maritime Safety Authority.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
High Time returns in February 2026. This February, join us on a brand new season of Kai Time. Hi, I'm Martha. Come February, join me on a new season of Kai Time, where we continue to inspire you to make simple, budget-friendly, and tasty meals for your family. Kai Time returns on February 4, 2026, right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Trukai Sports. In NCD Governors Women's Semi-Finals, the Kapomanda EP Park sisters edged out Kamogo sisters.
Competitive rugby league action in the women's division was witnessed today at the Coney Tigers Oval. The Kapomanda EP Park sisters secured a strong win against Komongo sisters in the Cup semi-finals. In an interview, a player for the Kapomanda EP Park sisters highlighted the team's emotions for their tough win.
Come strong. Semi-play. Planting new play girls come but through the sampler, triple intensity inside, the communication, teamwork and leading me play the Cup final. Na mi mama slow ara team na team blomito.
She also noted the strategy behind their rewarding win.
That game tight and me play 0-0, no kawan plus score. Na second half, coach come inside na talk us. You have to play structure game, no individual game. So time flowing ball go side na me play by plus score. So that's why me play arim dislah to talk coach. Play go implement him inside na me play score na me play win him this game.
Meanwhile, she thanked the team and the support behind the team as they advance into the finals.
Me play lo behind lo dislah win me la talk. Thank you lo Kathy Neap na. When Emmanuel Tallinn, tubla carries la team cam. Normally all girls no sakamoselo. Take part the slagan big block competition na kaino sembat. Tubla bring him. Osem through the sport tubla simple idea cam lol develop him girls na. Cam put him all make it team os house girls to can play na. Me to thank you lol tubla.
Isabella Narapal, Trukai Sports.
The NCD Governors Cup Rugby League season is nearing its end with strong crowd support, tight security, and positive reviews from organizers.
The NCD Governors Rugby League tournament for 2025 to 2026 season is almost nearing its end, marking a successful competition for the National Capital District. From the start of the tournament, the Coney Tigers Oval was surrounded by supporters and fans on every match day. Supporters and spectators stand out in numbers to support their teams, creating a lively and exciting atmosphere throughout the competition. Despite a few hiccups involving supporters, police presence was maintained at the venue, To ensure the smooth flow of the tournament, police officers were on the ground on all match days to provide security and ensure the safety of players, officials, and spectators inside the arena. Tournament director Biliaki says the turnout this year has been very good compared to previous Governors' Cup Rugby League matches. He says the strong crowd attendance is a positive sign for rugby league growth in the city. Mr. Aki also thanked the teams, match officials, police and the supporters for their cooperation and support, adding that this year's success sets a good standard for the future tournaments. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Start your journey with Telecom. Stay online, informed, and in control from departure to destination. Maintain your connections wherever you are. Introducing OneTalk Travel eSIM, the all-in-one eSIM app available in over 150 countries. With instant activation, affordable no-contract data plans worldwide, high-speed internet, and multi-language support. Download OneTalk Travel eSIM app on your App Store for iPhone and Play Store for Android devices. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
It's Jaylee. Are you ready for the ultimate sports experience? From the streets of Port Moresby to the global stage, we're bringing you the best of local and international sports. Profiles on PNG's rising and legendary stars, in-depth coverage of the biggest tournaments, and all the latest sports news. It's all coming back in 2026. Mark your calendars. Thursdays at 7 p.m, returning February 2026. More action, more stories, and more sports passion. See you in February 2026. Only on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy with chances of few showers. Daro, cloudy periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. Kerema, partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Alotsau, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Popoldeta, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. In the Momasa region, Lay City, partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Medang, partly cloudy with chances of few showers. Wewak, partly cloudy with chances of few showers. And Vanimo, cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau partly cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. KVN, cloudy periods with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy skies with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kimbe, cloudy with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, cloudy skies with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiyawa, cloudy with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy with periods of rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And to coastal waters forecast. Waters of southern PNG and Indonesian border to Daru to Kiwai Island, to Kerema to Yule Island, to Wood Point and to Samarai Island. Seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters, rising to 3 meters along warning areas. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Millen Bay Islands. Seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters, rising to 2.5 meters along warning areas. Waters of Cape Vogel to Owen Gulf and to Finchafen, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of Finchafen through Viti Strait to CSC and Long Island and to Medeng, seas 2 to 3 meters. Waters of Medeng to Wewak, to Vanimo and northern PNG and Indonesian border, seas 2 to 3 meters. Waters of Manus and its western group of highlands, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters. Waters of New Ireland and New Britain, seas 0.5 to 1.5 meters, rising to 3 meters along warning areas. And waters of Bougainville, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. And to ocean forecast, Coral Sea, seas light to moderate, becoming patched rough, northwest to westerly winds of 10 to 20 knots. Solomon Sea, seas smooth to slight, northwest to southwest winds of 5 to 15 knots. Bismarck Sea, seas moderate to rough, northwest winds of 15 to 20 knots. And Pacific Ocean, seas light to moderate, northwest to southwesterly winds of 10 to 20 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Tuesday, the 6th of January 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.